My neighbor Carol knocked on my door last Tuesday, leaned in close, and whispered, "Mary, I think my husband has started smelling like my late father." I said, "Carol, honey, sit down because we need to talk about something nobody is telling you." After 60, the body goes through real chemical changes that affect how you smell, and most seniors have no idea why it is happening or what to do about it. Today, we find out exactly why and what you can do about it. Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to the Untold with Mary. I am so glad you clicked on this one because this topic, this is one of those topics people whisper about but never actually explain properly. I have had so many people write to me about this. One woman told me her grandchildren started sitting a little farther away from her at dinner, and she had no idea why. That broke my heart a little, honestly. You deserve to understand what is happening in your own body, and today that is exactly what we are doing. By the end of this video, you will know the real reason behind this change, and you will have practical things you can start doing today. Tell me in the comments, have you noticed any change in how your body smells since you turned 60? All right, let us get into it. And before anyone gets embarrassed, I want to say something clearly. This is a biological reality. It happens to every single person on this planet who lives long enough. So we are going to talk about it like the grown adults we are. The first thing seniors notice is a change in their overall body odor. Not a strong, unpleasant smell necessarily, but something different, something that was not there before. A slightly musty, heavier scent that lingers even after a shower. My friend Patricia told me she washed her bed sheets 3 times in 1 week because she kept thinking something was wrong with her washing machine. It was not the washing machine, Patricia. The second problem is that this new scent seems to stick to fabric more than it used to. Clothes, bed sheets, cushions, even the car seat. Seniors notice that their personal smell seems to attach itself to things around them in a way it never did at 40 or 50. This is real, and it is not about hygiene, it is chemistry. The third problem is scalp odor. After 60, the scalp produces different oils and the bacterial environment on the skin changes. Many seniors notice their hair and scalp carry a different smell even shortly after washing. My own sister called me 2 years ago, absolutely convinced she had some kind of scalp condition. I asked her one question, "How old are you now?" She said, 63. I said, "There is your answer. Go wash your hair with something gentler." She was not thrilled with me that day. The fourth problem is foot and shoe odor becoming more noticeable. Circulation changes after 60 mean the feet sweat differently and the bacterial activity on the skin increases. Seniors who never had this issue before suddenly find themselves very aware of their shoes at the end of the day. The fifth problem is that reduced thirst sensation leads to mild chronic dehydration in many seniors. And when the body is even slightly dehydrated, the skin concentrates certain compounds that affect body odor significantly. Most seniors do not connect the two at all. The sixth problem is that many seniors are simply not aware this is happening because the nose also changes with age. We lose some of our ability to detect our own scent. So while the people around you may notice, you genuinely cannot smell what they are smelling, which explains a lot of things, honestly. Out of everything I just described, which one surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Now let us talk about the real reason behind all of this. After 60, the body produces more of a compound called 2-nonenal. This is a natural byproduct of how the body breaks down certain fatty acids through oxidation. Young bodies produce very little of it. Older bodies produce more, and it creates that slightly woody, grassy, heavier scent that is distinctly different from regular sweat odor. So when Carol's husband started smelling like her late father, that was literally science happening in real time. Here is the thing about 2-nonenal that most people do not know. Regular soap and regular deodorant do not break it down effectively. It sits on the skin even after washing because it bonds differently to skin cells than ordinary sweat does. This is why seniors can shower perfectly and still notice the scent returning quickly. It is not a cleanliness problem, it's a chemistry problem. My colleague, Dr. Rains, a dermatologist I worked with for years, explained it to me over lunch one day. He said, "Mary, after 60, the skin's antioxidant activity slows down, oxidation increases, and the byproducts of that process have a smell. Simple as that." He ordered a salad after saying that, and I ordered pasta and decided I did not care. The scalp changes happen because sebum production shifts after 60. The type of oil the scalp produces changes in composition and attracts different bacteria than before. Different bacteria means different smell. That's simple. The dehydration connection is real because concentrated urine, concentrated skin secretions, and reduced saliva all contribute to overall body odor in ways that are completely reversible with better hydration. And the reason we stop noticing our own scent is that olfactory sensitivity genuinely decreases with age. The nose becomes less sharp. It is one of those quiet changes that happens without announcement, like most things after 60, honestly. Does this explanation make things clearer for you? Write yes in the comments if this finally makes sense. Now the good part, what you can actually do about this. First, switch your soap. Look for soaps that contain persimmon extract or green tea extract. Both of these have been shown to neutralize 2-nonenal specifically. Regular antibacterial soap does not target this compound. My cousin switched to a persimmon-based soap 3 months ago and called me genuinely surprised at the difference. She said, "Mary, why did nobody tell me this 20 years ago?" I said, because 20 years ago, you did not need it. Second, add an antioxidant-rich food to your daily routine. Green tea, berries, leafy greens, walnuts. These foods help slow the internal oxidation process that produces 2-nonenal in the first place. You are fighting the chemistry from the inside. Drink 1 cup of green tea every morning and your body will thank you quietly. Third, drink water before you feel thirsty. After 60, the thirst signal is delayed. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already mildly dehydrated. Set a simple reminder to drink a glass of water every 2 hours. That alone will make a noticeable difference to skin odor within a week. Fourth, wash your clothes and bed sheets more frequently and use a gentle enzyme-based laundry detergent. Regular detergent does not break down 2-nonenal on fabric effectively. Enzyme-based detergents target organic compounds and work significantly better for this specific issue. Fifth, for the scalp, switch to a mild sulfate-free shampoo and wash your hair every 2 days instead of every day. Overwashing actually strips the scalp and triggers more oil production. Every 2 days keeps the balance without aggravating it. Yes, I know 2 days feels like a long time. You will adjust. Sixth, improve your bedroom and home ventilation. Open windows in the morning. Fresh air circulation reduces the buildup of compounds in fabrics and furniture significantly. My mother used to open every window in the house first thing every single morning without fail. I thought it was just a habit. Turns out she was onto something. Which of these 6 are you starting this week? Tell me in the comments. I want to know. Here is what I want you to walk away with today. The body changes after 60. That is not a flaw. That is just life doing what life does. But understanding what is happening means you are never at the mercy of it. Simple swaps, simple habits, and a little knowledge go a very long way. If this video helped you, subscribe so you never miss an honest conversation like this one. Share it with someone you love who needs to hear this today. And leave me a comment because honestly, your messages are the best part of my day. Take care of yourselves, my darlings. You absolutely deserve it.